What's up, guys? It's Anton here. I got one of my old kiddos, Chris, back from Penn State for the summer. So we're gonna do one of my favorite takedowns today. My hamstring's hurting, so I've been doing a lot of leg attacks. So I figured, hey, let's do something without really grabbing the legs, penetrating too much, right? So we're gonna talk about the arm drag. Really basic move in wrestling, really important to learn, and it's great not only for getting your takedowns, but it's also really good for actually just moving your opponent around, right? So when we first start out, we do this little drill. We say, okay, Chris is gonna put 2 hands on me, all right, and I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna learn how to do my arm drag, right? I wanna take this arm off, and I wanna pull it through, okay? I don't wanna hit the elbow because it's too hard, right? It's too hard to take an arm off here. I want to Mr. Miyagi this thing, but I want to do it at the wrist, right? So I can get a hold of the wrist, right? Right here. As I do this motion, my opposite arm is going to weave through and grab the armpit, right? So I'm going to go here and grab the armpit. Now, as we're first, just like, again, super basic beginner, all I'm doing from here is pulling my right elbow to my hip, right? I'm not even moving, right? So again, this is like basic to learn the actual move, right? Wax off, post, pull. All right? Wax off, wrist, post, pull. Okay? Once we get a hang of this, right, we're gonna start to move to take the back. So as I wax off, I'm gonna take an outside step here. Now as I pull, right, so one more time. He's right here, again, super basic. The first one, I was just off here and pull. Now I'm just adding one thing. As I do this, I'm gonna step. What that does is it stops me from reaching, right? I don't wanna reach and get into this dancing battle, right? I take my little step here, now everything's tight, so I can pull through, connect my hip. Opposite hand always goes to far hip. I want elbow down, I don't wanna be up like this so he can come under me. Right? So one more time, this is the basic drill we want to do when we're first learning. Hands on, outside step, pull, and connect. Right? One more time, outside, pull. So now in an actual like live situation in a wrestling match, right? I'm right here, maybe he goes collar tie, maybe he's just posting on my shoulder, right? I'm gonna go here and go through to my drag, okay? So one more time, we're wrestling, right, he post, and I go to my drag, okay? The hard part here is once he gets a little better, the wrestling gets a little more advanced. As I do this, he just drops his elbow, right? So he'll feel I'm doing the wax off part, right? He feels this, and the elbow drops, right? So we're just gonna add one thing. Rather than doing this at a higher level, we'll just get in, we grab the wrist, right? Really easy. You can get this several ways. I can club, look for the wrist. I can post, look for the wrist. I can just make contact and look for a wrist. After I get my wrist, I do the same motion. Pull, outside step, connect my hips, right? The reason we do an outside step, guys, is because if I do an inside step without grabbing the leg, here, he does the same thing. Look, he's got a drag. He'll drag me through, and now we're doing the dance, trying to get the circle, right? So watch one more time. If I go inside step, here, he pulls me, and now we're doing this, right? And I never actually get behind my opponent. So rather than do that, wrist, we can get it several ways. I can just connect. Right, here's my wrist. I've connected, outside step, boom. And now look, I'm hip to hip. He can't get his elbow through. Simple finish, step, pull. Right, we don't want to get too fancy. You have everything sucked in already. Pull, step, pull. There's your super. So, quick review. When we're starting out, hands on shoulders, wax off, where we won't even do the step, armpit, pull. Right, we're gonna learn the motion. One more time, armpit, pull. All right, when we get a little better, we step, pull. All right, then we start connecting the hip. Step, boom. Now our opponent got smart. He pulls elbow back, okay. Now we just connect. We go from here to the drop. All right, so super simple. It doesn't have to be a takedown, by the way. You might just be struggling to move your opponent around, right? We're wrestling, I'm like, I can't move him, right? So once I get this, I'm like, I got him to move a little, right? He reset, maybe I hit something else, right? So it doesn't have to be an actual like back take every time. You could just be doing this to get a little bit of motion, right? And it's safe. He's never gonna take me down from me doing an arm drag when my elbow stays there. Whew. Yeah. I'm out of shape too. I'm out for like 3 days and I'm tired. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Peterson Grapplers. These guys are loud, I'm sorry. They're kicking people in the face. All right. Thanks.